Hello everyone. In this video we're going to explore how you can use Chatbot Lab to turn your idea from something that might be very vague or not very clear into a very structured and compelling business idea concept with all key elements that uh, initially business venture needs. Now, to do that, we created so-called Chatbot Lab. Once you will press on the button Chatbot Lab, you will end up on the page like this. And here you will see our 8 so-called AI assistants or GPTs. These GPTs are designed to lead you step by step from, like we said, very basic idea to fine-tuning your value proposition, to assess and integrate sustainability aspects into your business. And this is very important if you want to address, let's say, impact investors, ask for EU grants, and ultimately talk and appeal to eco-conscious consumers. We also created GPT called Stakeholder 360 Feedback Loop, and this one will help you simulate feedback from your potential and relevant stakeholder groups, and whatever feedback you will get, you can integrate those into your highly structured idea presentation. Then you will move to business model canvas, and here you will elaborate and explain how you will create, capture, and deliver value. Then, and this is very important, you will create your initial go-to-market strategy. So you will evaluate your assumptions and first steps on how to enter the market. Then you will move to pricing model GPT, and this one will help you answer the eternal question, what is the right price? And once you're done with this step, you will have a complete business venture idea presented in a single document, very structured and ready to be used for the last step, which is Pitch Perfect GPT, where this GPT or this AI assistant will help you create compelling, attractive deck, which you can then use to either convince new partners or new team members or investors and so on. Now, how these GPTs work? If you select one of them, you will end in an interface like this. So, this conversation area is where all the magic happens. For all GPTs, it's valid that you need to press start, which initiates the conversation. So GPT will typically present itself and tell you what to do. And of course, within here, you can insert your messages and communicate with GPT. Now, every GPT has its own video with short instructions on how to use it, so we will not go into details here. You should know that you can enlarge this window by pressing this button. You can always download the whole conversation by clicking this button. You will get TXT file. And of course, we will always ask you if you can provide us feedback on how specific GPT work. So it's very easy and straightforward process. So what you need to do is click on the button. So once you click it, you will see this very short survey. So what did you like about AI bots? What you didn't like? How could we improve it? And just rate it. It will take you 10 to 15 seconds to do that, but it would make a big difference because it's very valuable feedback for us to help you uh, build better business ventures. The other button is meant to assess your AI skills. So once you press it, you will just see a pop-up on the right side. These are just 4 short questions. You can click on any just by selecting a number, and these will give us feedback on whether this AI helped you improve your AI skills. It's really important for us if you can help us with that. So thank you for all your contributions. Also, every assistant that is presented here has a plan B possibility, which is that if you press this button, you will end on OpenAI platform and related custom-made GPT. Now, how these GPTs work? Once you will initiate the conversation and you will reach a certain output that is a target for that GPT, you will just copy it. Either you will download it here or copy the text, and you will visit the next GPT. Because the idea is that you move from one to the other. Now, this is not a must. You can start with any, but to get the most value out of this GPT or Chatbot Lab, we suggest to start here, take the output, copy it here, here, and so on. You get the picture, so that ultimately when you will land or complete the final steps in Pitch Perfect GPT, you will really have a highly structured, detailed presentation, easy to communicate and persuade, and all that will be wrapped up in a very persuasive pitch deck. Now, occasionally it might happen that GPT will get caught in some loop. This is typically what happens with some AI. So, in order to prevent that, or if you notice that, we advise you to just press this button. It will clean the conversation, like now, and refresh the page, like now. If you will do that, you will be able to restart your conversation and hopefully avoid potential rabbit holes that here and there do occur. Anyway, the point is that this journey should be fun and exciting. So, without further ado, we invite you to press on the first GPT business idea formulation. You will see the video instructions there, how it works and how to use it, and just move on step by step through all 8.